This is the record of the genealogy of Jesus, the Messiah, son of David. Jesus, the Messiah, son of Abraham. The record of Jesus Christ, born of the Virgin Mary. Abraham fathered Isaac, Isaac fathered Jacob. Jacob was the father of Judah and his brothers. Jacob was the father of Judah and his brothers. Judah fathered Perez and Zerah by Tamar. Perez fathered Hezron, Hezron fathered Ram. Ram fathered Amminadab, Amminadab fathered Nahshon. Nahshon was the father of Salmon. And Salmon fathered Boaz by Rahab. Boaz was the father of Obed by Ruth. Obed fathered Jesse, and Jesse fathered David, the king. David was the father of Solomon by the wife of Uriah, by Uriah's wife. Solomon fathered Rehoboam, Rehoboam fathered Abijah, Abijah fathered Asa, Asa fathered Jehoshaphat, Jehoshaphat fathered Joram, Joram fathered Uzziah, Jotham fathered Ahaz, Ahaz fathered Hezekiah, Hezekiah fathered Manasseh, who fathered Amon, who fathered Josiah. And Josiah fathered Jeconiah and his brothers at the time of the exile to Babylon. After the exile to Babylon, Jeconiah fathered Shealtiel, and Shealtiel fathered Zerubbabel. Zerubbabel fathered Abiud, Abiud fathered Eliakim, Eliakim fathered Azor, Azor fathered Zadok, Zadok fathered Achim, Achim fathered Eliud. Eliud fathered Eleazar, Eleazar fathered Matthan, who fathered Jacob, and Jacob fathered Joseph, the husband of Mary, who gave birth to Jesus, who is called the Christ. So all the generations from Abraham to David were 14, and from David till the exile to Babylon, the generations were 14. And from the exile to Babylon until the Christ, the generations were 14. Now the birth of Jesus Christ took place in this way. His mother Mary had been betrothed to Joseph, but before they came together, she was found to be with child. She was found to be with child by the Holy Spirit. And because Joseph, her husband, was a righteous man and not willing to put her to shame, he resolved to divorce her quietly and not publicly disgrace her name. Then after he had considered these things, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, fear not to take Mary as your wife, for by the Holy Spirit she is conceived, and she will give birth to a son, and you are to call his name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins. You shall call his name Jesus. Yes, she will give birth to a son, and you are to call his name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins. Call his name Jesus. Now all this took place to fulfill what was spoken by the Lord through the prophet. Behold, the virgin will be with child, and will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. Behold, the virgin will be with child, and will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. When Joseph arose from his sleep, he did just as the angel commanded him, just as the Lord's angel commanded him. He took Mary to be his wife, and Joseph did not consummate their marriage until after Mary gave birth to a son. And Joseph named him Jesus.
Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, there came wise men from the east. They came to Jerusalem asking, where is the newborn King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east, we saw his star in the east, and I've come to worship him. When King Herod heard it, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. Gathering together all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he asked them whether Christ would be born. They said to him, in Bethlehem, for this is what was written by the prophet. And you, Bethlehem of Judea, are in no way least among the chief cities of Judah. For out of you will come forth a ruler who will shepherd my people Then Herod summoned secretly the wise men and learned from them the exact time that the star had appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem. He said, go make a careful search for the young child, and when you have found him, bring me word, that I may also come and worship him, that I may also come and worship him. Having heard the king, they went on their way, and behold, the star they had seen in the east went before them until it came and stood over the place where the young child stayed. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. They came into the house and saw the young child with Mary, his mother, and they fell down and worshipped him, opening their treasures. They offered him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh, being warned in a dream that they should not return to Herod. They went back to their own country another way, being warned in a dream that they should not return to Herod. They went back to their own country another way. After the wise men had departed, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, rise and take the young child together with his mother, flee to Egypt, and in Egypt remain until I bring you word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. So Joseph got up and took the child and his mother by night and departed for Egypt, where he stayed till the death of Herod. And so was fulfilled what the Lord had said through the prophet, saying, out of Egypt I have called my son. I have called my son. Yes, Joseph got up and took the child and his mother by night and departed for Egypt, where he stayed until the death of Herod. And so was fulfilled what the Lord had said through the prophet, saying, out of Egypt I have called my son. I have called my son. Then when Herod saw that he had been deceived by the wise men, he was filled with rage and sent and killed all of the boys in Bethlehem and surrounding region, who were 2 years old or under, according to the time he had determined from the Magi. Yes, then when Herod saw that he had been deceived by the wise man, he was filled with rage and sent and killed all of the boys in Bethlehem and surrounding region, who were 2 years old or under, according to the time he had determined from the Magi. Then was fulfilled what was spoken by the prophet Jeremiah. A voice was heard in Ramah, Rachel weeping for her children, weeping and great mourning and lamentation. Then was fulfilled what was spoken by the prophet Jeremiah. A voice was heard in Ramah, Rachel weeping for her children, weeping and great mourning and lamentation. Rachel weeping for her children, to be comforted, because they are no more. Now after Herod had died, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream in Egypt, saying, "Rise, take the child and his mother and go to the land of Israel, for those who sought the life of the child are now dead." So Joseph got up and took the child and his mother